Hello there, and a very warm welcome to Love Audio's YouTube channel. My name is Paul Webber, and that should have come up, but it didn't, so we'll do that instead. Very good to have you here, of course. Great to have you here this evening, this afternoon, this morning, or this night. Whatever time of day it is, wherever you're listening to around the world, please do let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, make sure you type new in the comments and we'll shout you out. By the way, those that have been around for a while, make sure you make the newcomers feel extra special and welcome. So what is Love Audio all about? Well, it's a hopefully safe, fun, friendly and entertaining and informative platform for you to learn the basics in audio production. So if you guys are all on board with that, let's crack on. Love Audio! Rich Vibes saying old. Awesome wood things. Saying not new. Brilliant. I like that. Rich Vibes is going old with that. That's perfect. Who else is here? Rich Vibes says feeling very old. Yeah, you're not the only one, Sunshine. Who else have we got here? Whit Prophet is in the house. Whit, you're on time today. Brilliant. Thank you very much for joining. Awesome with things. I like jingles and I like free. Seems like I'm in the right place. That's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, Matt. Good to see you along here today. Well done. Let's have a look here. Awesome with things saying hey as well. Let's have a look here. Rich Vibes says hey, Paul. And I say, hey, Rich Vibes. I think we're pretty much caught up. Oh, Rich Vibes has got the man flu, ladies and gents. It's not COVID. It's the man flu. It's far worse. So he's at home nursing that, getting better, hopefully by the day. Rich, keep yourself, what do you call it? Hydrated. Yeah. So plenty of liquids, fluids, and that kind of thing. Make sure you get yourself well again. Okay. We want you back on stream. I was kind of missing that Sunday night Rich Vibes vibe last night. Didn't get that. Let's have a look here. Early for a shot at the freebies, says Whit. Brilliant stuff. All right, I'll give you details on how you can do that in a minute. Fun fact, coffee tastes better in an I Love Audio mug. I've done extensive testing, says Awesome Wood Things. That's brilliant. I've got the, hang on a second, let's go to full screen. I've got the I Love Audio t-shirt on tonight. You see that, guys? There you go. Definite bit of branding going on there. I Love Audio. And of course, we've got the pull-up banner behind us as well, advertising everything, which is great news. And so tonight I wanted to tell you all about, we've done it on the stream before, but I wanted to talk about SONOVOX. And what is SONOVOX? Let's explain what SONOVOX is basically, first of all. SONOVOX is an electronic voice, and it used to be created by two small speaker drivers. Okay, they're about this kind of big, I guess. And what people used to do is back in the old days, back in the 60s and 70s when this thing was invented, these two speaker drivers would be held up to the throat, to the voice box. Just here, when you talk, you can feel the vibrations in your throat. Well, that's where your voice box is. So they would be held up to the voice box, and then a signal would be put through those drivers, which would vibrate the voice box, and then the person doing the voiceover would mouth the sound of that particular phrase or whatever it might be, and it would come out sounding a little like this, or this, or even this.
SONOVOX Jingles, live tonight, free on Love Audio Production.
So that kind of thing. And I've even got it, you wouldn't believe this, but I've got it actually on a plugin on vMix tonight as well. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'll try and find that for you. Here we go. So open this. If I go to this side here, and then if I go to, let's go to Pip, for instance, like that, and then you should be able to see my sound thing moving around there like that. If I go to plugins at the top here, you'll notice that Ovox stereo is in there. And if I click on this, like
that, then you should be able to hear. You should be able to hear this very strange robotic voice that's coming down the line. Do let me know in the comments if that's working. So that's switching on the vocoder, if you will, and the Ovox stereo on the current setting that it happens to be on. Alright, and that's a little loud, I get that. Rich Vibes saying, oh bless, next week for sure, get it, very good. Thanks to the phrase, by your command. in that voice. Very Battlestar Galactica. Hang on. By your command. By your command. Doors are closing. Which says, oh yes. Brilliant. Hang on, it's going to get confusing to you guys. Let me turn it off. So if you use a plugin, you can drag plugins into
vMix, and then back to normal, hopefully, and then you can activate them as and when you want to. Now there must be a button that I can use the Stream Deck for to, put that on and off. So I'm going to try that in the next few weeks, but not particularly right now. Also, if I bring up the thing that says Show Editor, let me put that back on again. There we go. Come on.
There we go. Okay, so we're back on now with the robotic voice. So I go Show Editor. This is the Ovox software. Okay, so it's currently on robotic. I've got new glasses, but it's really robotonic. This is robotonic, and we've got it on monotonic. But there are all sorts of different settings that you can use to bring up different sounds and everything like that. We just happen to have it in a monotone form currently. Oh no, it's the Cyclones. Oh, I love it, you guys. Awesome with things. Yes. We're referring to the Battlestar Galactica phrase, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Brilliant. Right, so that's the idea. So let me just close that down a second and turn this off.
Because that's going to get real annoying real quick. And then we'll close that out. So you see, all I've done is dropped a phrase in here so far. And click on there like that.
SONOVOX Jingles, live tonight, free on Love Audio Production.
So all I've got to do is drop a phrase into there, and it will literally speak that in a robotic sound. And the idea of tonight's show is to show you that. But I also wanted to show you something really, really good about automating the different effects that you can get on any particular plugin, really. I'm using Studio One 5 Pro from PreSonus, and that's the DAW, the digital audio workstation that I'm using. That's the mixer side of it there, right there. So if I undo that. And what I wanted to show you as well is the automation side of it. So let me go to Show/Hide Automation, and you'll see that there's a lot of jagged lines and dots right across that waveform that I've created, okay? And if I open it up a bit like that, it looks a bit like a, like an old-fashioned graph, really, up and down. And it's not meant to kind of, raise or lower the volume as such, but what it does is changes the parameters so that it sounds different. So if I play it now,
SONOVOX Jingles, live tonight, free on Love Audio Production.
Awesome Wood Thing says, I always suspected Paul was a cyclone. Is there any doubt now? Well, not Cyclops anymore, because I've got brand new glasses, and they're steaming up. Can you see that? They're starting to steam up already. They're brand new. These have got lenses in, whereas these that I used to wear don't have any lenses in at all. But these have definitely got new lenses in, and they're good for close-up and for screen work, which is exactly what I've got them for. I've got another pair as well for driving, so similar style, but those are just there like that. So they're pretty nice, yeah, pretty cool, and they're far better because I had a change of prescription, so I definitely needed new glasses at the time. He has hidden the red sweeping light with his new glasses, says Rich. Is that it? Is that like kind of the red sweeping line? I like that. Whit Prophet saying, right on, awesome Wood Things, love that. Can you say the phrase by your command? Yeah, we've done that one, so that's fine. What else have we got? I'm just trying to make sure I don't feel better. Rich says awesome Wood Things. So yeah, thank you very much indeed for that. Sweeping new line, sweeping red line rather. There we go. No, Cyclops, Cyclone, cybernetic life form node. My gosh, you guys are so techie, aren't you? That's incredible. Anyway, back to the original plot. What I was trying to show you here was automation. So let me go to full screen on my desktop, because then you can see the whole thing in the setup here. Okay, so on the left-hand side, these are the channel commands for each channel. So I can expand that so we can see it a bit better. And you'll notice here there's some automation thing here. So if I move that up and down like that, it will change the semitone of the sound. Okay, so currently it's in monotone.
SONOVOX Jingles, live tonight, free on Love Audio Production.
Like that. Okay, now if I click on the automation, so there's a little blue light there, like a blue little switch that comes on, that will now go up and down according to the waveform that I've created there with those dots, right? Have a listen.
SONOVOX Jingles, live tonight, free on audio production.
All right. So, if we take that out, for instance, we'll move that wave file out of the way and we'll put something in here instead. So let's go with, let's go here. Let's drag this down. Will it go or not? No, just move it along a bit then in that case. So we're going to go, we'll take it off for now and we're going to go to record. So I'm going to hide that for a second. Show and hide automation. Then we've got the record button here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can hear that? Okay. 2, 2, 2. Right. So I'm going to say, in fact, I'm going to do it without. So I'm going to do it dry first of all. So here we go. Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas. Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas. Okay, done it twice there. I want the longer one, which is the second one I read there. So I'm going to go with the editing tool and then go to there and then erase the other bit. And then I'm going to put back on the automation, show and hide automation. First, before we do that, let me go to here so we can see and hear it. Right, and then go to show hide automation. Now you notice it's up down and yellow there, which is fine. Are you hearing me? And the... Yeah, let me do that. That's better. Okay, that should be my normal voice, correct? Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay. So what we're going to do is drag that over very slightly so that it goes where the waveform goes up and down. And then if I put that back on and then play it for you... Wait a second. I don't know why. Okay. So I play it now.
Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas.
You see what I mean? So it's according to whatever I've drawn in there, it's going up and down. Hang on. That gets really annoying really quick. In my headphones, all I can hear is the cyborg or cyclops or thing, whatever you call it. Need to do a bit of augmenting and say, this is the worst of the Mysterons. This is the voice of the Mysterons. Yeah. I love that. Okay, let's go there. Brilliant. Well, look, so what we've got is this.
Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas.
Like that. And of course that can be changed.
Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas.
So let's change some of these to make it sound really weird. So
awesome.
Let's go higher with the awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Wood things. Wood. Wait. Wood. Things. Like this.
Awesome Wood Things.
Oh yeah, we need to keep that out. Wood things. Like this.
Awesome Wood Things.
No, not.
Awesome Wood Things.
Things. I want things down. I like things. What do you reckon?
Things. Wood Things.
Oh yeah, okay, right. So have a listen to this.
Awesome Wood Things.
Yeah, like that.
Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas. Awesome Wood Things with...
So you can make it talk and you can make it do all sorts of kind of things like that. So wow. But everywhere it lands, 1, 2, 3, that's where you get the test. Like there, for instance, is that key? And if I go to there. This is such great fun, so you can mess around with this like you wouldn't believe. Like that. Really cool. Let's try again.
Awesome Wood Things with Matt Haas. Awesome Wood Things with Matt with mad heart.
I want it to go and talk, you know what I mean? So,
heart. Right, so listen. With mad heart.
yeah, so you can kind of get it to talk in a different voice. And then you can automate. That's the idea. That's the whole idea of this automation thing, right? So have a listen.
Awesome word things with mad heart.
Do you see what I mean? So that's, hang on, I've got to take that down. That's really, really annoying me. Okay, so you get the idea. You can really, mess around with this as much as you want. And what I wanted to do was to show you the automation. So the automation controls that. And I'll show you on the actual software what it's doing. Let's go back to the desktop again. And if I go to Mixer, and if I go to Ovox Stereo, which is there, and then, I beg your pardon, so if I do that, we should be able to edit. And so that brings up the software itself. Now, if I play it for you, hang on a second, let me just bring that back on so you can hear what's going on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I'm going to mute my voice. Let's do that. And let's do
That's all, that's better. Okay. So now all you can hear is the SONOVOX. This is the voice of the Mr. Ons. So I play this now, have a listen. Awesome word things with mad heart. And if you can see, hang on.
If you can see, wait a second. If you can see that when I move the line across on the WAV file, it moves the tone or the tune. So the tune goes up and down according to that rhythm. And that's the parameter that I've automated on the software. Ready? Watch again where my mouse is. Just here. Just watch this. Here we go.
Stand by. Awesome word things with mad heart. You see that? So that when that's automated, that controls the tune on that particular parameter. I could choose any one of these parameters to automate in Studio One 5 Pro. But on this particular occasion, I just wanted to show you the automation of that tone there, the tune. Ready? Awesome word things with mad heart. Beautiful. Awesome word things with mad heart. It's playing some kind of automatic thing in the background. This is really off-putting, but I don't know how to stop that. Strange. Okay.
Let's take that off because that's really annoying me now. Okay, can you hear me, guys? Yeah? Should be back to normal now, fingers crossed, wind in the right direction. Back to normal. Good.
Love Audio.
So yeah, automating any one of those parameters is possible inside the software, and I'll just bring up the dialog box that shows that. So if we go to, let's just close that down a second, and if we go to the automation channel here, come on in. See, it clicks and the circle goes around and nothing happens. But I can edit it. No, that's not it. Come on. Let's try it. Oh, here we go. Right. So what you could have is volume of the overall Ovox. You could have, oh, you can't see that, can you? I can't get that to show. Let me just go to full desktop for a second. Hang on a sec. Let's go to there instead. So here you've got like options here. So display off, or you've got volume. You've got pan, so you can pan stuff left and right. You've got Ovox tune, which is the number one parameter that I wanted to tune, or you've got Ovox 2. But if I click on add and remove, just watch what happens. This brings up a whole load of different parameters that you could use. So, these are just some of them. Okay, so you've got bypass, you've got bank, you've got global, mono, on and off, portamento, which is kind of a slide thing. You've got follow pitch, you've got arpeggio direction, arpeggio mode. You've got, let's have a look here, note generation, you've got time synced, you've got input source, output, sibilance, on and off, you've got limiter on and off, you've got voice input gate, voice input gain, synth input gain, tone level, modulation, masters, FX master, Ovox level, sibilance level, that's that kind of level, voice correction, synth level, every single parameter that's on that particular piece of software, you have the capacity to literally drag any one of those over and use one of those as an automation thing, okay? So it doesn't have to be just the one thing that you can automate. You can automate two different things at once if you wanted to, whatever you want to do. But this is just an amazing piece of kit. And it's not just for Ovox. Ovox is made by Waves, by the way. And so that's what we're using tonight to do the kind of Sonovox sound. But yeah, it applies to any plugin that you have. You can control any of the parameters inside Studio One 5 Pro, which is cool. So going back to what we were talking about just now, this is how it looks. Can we just hang on? Sorry, I keep switching. Hang on. You can't hear that, can you? Let's try again.
Awesome Award Things with Matt Haas.
Okay, let's catch up some of these. I'm just going to Pip.
Let's go to some of the comments.
Sorry, that's really frustrating. I know. Hang on, I've got to turn it off in my headphones as well because all I can hear is this robotics going on, which is really bizarre, really off-putting. So let's say hi to some people again. So we've got Tom in the house. Tom and Becky, hello to you guys. Oh, hang on. Let's go there and send that to there. We've got Sammy Superstar in the house. Hello to Sammy. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Sammy Superstar says, "What is up?" Love that phrase. What is up, everybody? And can we say hi to Sandy? Sash Coaching is in the house. Hello to Sandy. Very nice to have you on the stream today. Hello to you. Hello to everybody watching from around the world, which is pretty cool. Whit Prophet, we said hi to. Awesome Wood Things, that's Matt. Rich Vibes is in from Exeter. And Whit, of course, is in from Canada. And I think I've pretty much caught up with those comments so far, which is great. But yeah, so I wanted to demonstrate how this works and the sort of things that you can control with the software itself. The software is made by Waves, Waves, and it's called Ovox, Ovox. And you can choose to either have Ovox stereo or Ovox mono in your software, in your DAW. And the idea of that is that if you're just doing a mono-based recording and you don't want too much pressure on your computer, for instance, then you could choose to bring in just the mono version, and that would cut down obviously 50% of the work that your computer is doing to process that sound. Okay. Sandy says, Rich first of all says hi, Sandy, which is brilliant. Sandy saying hi, Paul, and also saying hi, Rich. Feeling the love in the house. So good for you to join me. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give it a like, by the way. That really helps the channel. Give the video a like, if you will. And make sure you click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon. And that will let you know when I go live next, which is generally every Monday night at 8 p.m. British summertime. That's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern and 12 noon Pacific, and elsewhere in the world, different times, obviously, according to your own time zone. Brulafu is in the house. Fantastic. This is really good. So good to have you all along tonight. And we're talking about Sonovox, Bruce, if you've just joined. I don't know if you caught the first couple of minutes of our stream this evening, but Whit saying hey to Sammy Superstar. Sup? You kids. You kids. What you crazy fools. Anyway. So yeah, Bruce, we're talking about Sonovox and automation of Sonovox inside PreSonus Studio One 5. So this is what we've got so far on the desktop itself. We've got jingle in there for Matt. I realised that you can hear the robotics sound. Hang on a sec.
So can I now?
Okay. And then if I mute my voice like that, all you're now hearing hopefully is the robotic sound. So if I play the wave file back,
awesome award things with Matt Haas.
so that would be a jingle that you could produce.
Hang on, that's better. Let's try again. Awesome award things with Matt Haas.
It's pretty cool, huh? And yeah, very versatile. So, you know, what I'm doing is giving you guys the chance to email me with 12 words in a phrase. And Brulefou is saying, cool, thank you. Yeah, so email me with one particular phrase of 12 words maximum and email that to hello@loveaudio.co.uk, okay? hello@loveaudio.co.uk. And that applies to people watching the replay as well. And also you guys watching the live stream because... Yeah, Awesome Wood Thing says, I'm getting a lot of free publicity with the live stream, with this live stream. Thank you, Paul. You know what? It's my pleasure, Matt. And we're just using your voice as an example, or your phrase as an example, okay? And I'll package this up and send it to you on an MP3 so you can play it to your heart's content on your next stream. But yeah, so I want you to email hello@loveaudio.co.uk. You have 24 hours to do so from the time that you see this. And of course, I realize that it's going to be on the replay, so don't worry about the timing. You've got 24 hours from whenever time you see it, okay? Email hello@loveaudio.co.uk and give me 12 words, okay? Up to 12 words. It doesn't have to be 12, by the way. It could be 12 words or less as your phrase. I mean, what's that? So, awesome wood things with Matt Haas. It's only like 6 words. So, you know, you could have double that, do a longer phrase if you want, and I can chop it up and get some cut downs as well. And you'll get 3 jingles in total. You'll get this one, which is the up and down thing. You'll also get the straight one. So if I turn that off and then play that for you,
You should now just hear me like that. Awesome wood things with Matt Haas. Awesome wood things with Matt Haas. Awesome wood things with Matt Haas. Like that.
like that. I had to keep muting it myself. I've got half a dozen buttons to press at the same time, so I can mute it in my headphones, and all I hear is myself and not the meh, 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 meh. So you get the straight version like that, but you also get the up and down thing with the wave file, which is cool. Yeah, the automation rather, and you'll get like a sting, like a that kind of thing in front of it as well. So 3 jingles you'll get out of it from that one phrase. And if there are, you know, like the opportunity to kind of slice those in half, then you get those as well. But they are, yeah, free to you for watching the stream. So we much appreciated for your viewing. And thank you so much for, you know, for taking part in the stream. It really helps. Make sure you give it a like, okay? Let's have a look here. Hey, Rich says, Bruce... we've also got that one. That's fine. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Cool piece of kit, says Rich. Yeah, it's available for any DAW. It's not necessarily for Studio One 5 Pro. It could be for Adobe Audition. It could be for GarageBand. It could be anything really. As long as that supports VST3 plugins, then you can have it as a standalone plugin, or you can have it as part of your DAW. Either way, it's going to create some fantastic effects. And, you know, let's just play around with that, for instance, because I did say on my description in the video of this that you can do all sorts of really silly things with it. So let me just bring that up again with regards to the software itself. In fact, I won't go into there. What I'll do instead, guys, is this. I will bring up the audio from vMix. So here we are. This is the, let me just reduce that. There we go. So you should be able to just see this now, which is my desktop. And let me bring that into center screen like so. Is that okay? Is that about right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can we expand that? No. Okay, fair enough. So we go to the plugins page, which is normally at the top of your audio settings in vMix, and then click on
Ovox stereo. You should now be able to hear that. Let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So that's that. Yeah, so I can hear as well. Mute that, and you should be able to hear me and the voices. I can hear the voice. What can you hear? I need to know. Can you hear the SONOVOX voice? Or can you hear my voice? Or can you hear both? Do let me know in the comments. But what I wanted to show you was this. We're going to show editor, and this is the Ovox software. Okay, this is being controlled inside. So you can change the key. So it's on G currently. Let's go to D, and it changes the pitch. All the notes in fact. Okay, so we can go to A, or G, G, or C sharp, E flat, or E, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go to F sharp, yeah, like that. And you can control the gain on it, so the gain can go higher, like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do that. And you can change the tone, the tune, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like that. Just augment it. Very harsh. Okay. So here we can change the settings. So this is a completely different sound. Stay there, stay there, cooler. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just making sure you can hear everything. Okay, coming back right there. Here, so I can hear it. My headphones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's better. Okay, good. I can hear it now. And so let's change that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you feel it? 1, 2, 3. And the music is tonight. Absolutely flawless. I'm sorry, it's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How good is that? Absolutely flawless. Where profits is 12 words submitted. Rich vibes is Daft Punk. Absolutely flawless. Rich says email submitted. You can play forever with this. Absolutely, it just goes on and on. Let's just change this again.
That's really odd. You can probably see it clearer than I can. Deep drill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello. Hello. Falling. I'm falling. Harmonic compatibility.
Harmonizer, harmonizer. Hello, bing bong. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, hello, and hello, love me, hello, 1, 2, and you know, I don't know if you noticed this, but don't express now yet, but this is on a minor part soon, and we changed this to major classical. You can hear the difference straight away, so that's now major classical, rich vibes, like that, with profit, ruler through, and let's go, major ballad, and you've got major 7, that's like a chord, like a major 7 chord, and you've got major 5th, major yesterday, Lydian progression, wow, that's quite technical, that's quite a technical chord expression, I like breath, so much fun with it, it's rich, and what else have we got, and it's messing around with this harmonic minor, EDM N3, EDM minimum 2, EDM minimum 1, major, let's move on a bit.
1, 2. 1, 2.
1, 2. That's nice. I like that. That's nice. Nice. British vibes. With profit. Live. Production. And don't forget, you will hear my voice. Satisfied with myself. For you guys, so now here. It's the SONOVOX JINGLE. We have done something coming. I like that. Exchange. Awesome. Nice. Nice. I have to. Major 7, major 3rd, minor 6, minor 3rd, I say love, the rest of you will say low and not say high. There's a delay, as I'm speaking, this reminds me, so this is confusing my words. Sparkles. Lovely. Equals supernatural. Supernatural. Sync with me. Sync with me. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
Vocality.
No, that'd be nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, that's quite nice. I need a bit of gain on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah,
we're going to add in the sibilance, which is this one here. The voice up something more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Output is that. So is that. 1, 2. So it's going a bit more sparkle to it. To give it a bit more sharpness. Simply, just tell the stuff that you do with this. Sibilance, there we go. That's good. I can hear the S's now. Can you hear the S's? S's. Yeah, so this software is endless as regards to sounds you can create with it. Let's go to work together. Yesterday, well, my troubles seem so far away. I don't know what that's supposed to be, I really don't. But it's major yesterday, which is cool. Yesterday. And it's picking up the note that I'm singing in order to create the sound. Listen. Nice. If we put some echo on there as well. Wow. Like that. Can you hear me? Nice. So if I sing along, anything that comes out of here goes through to you guys. I'm trying to get to tune. It's not working. Hang on.
Let's try something else. Oh, what's that? Hello? 1, 2. If you're listening through some sub bass, you should be able to hear that really clearly now. That's really low. Sub bass. Imagine that in your car stereo. What else we got? Backing. I can't read that. It's too small. Not doing much, is it? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Hey, double.
1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Hey. Woo. 1, 2. Hello?
It's just genius. It's just genius. We put it so easy to play. Hey, hazy double. So it's not just about, the sounds you can get out of this. It's about the sounds you can get out of this, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, I've got to bring that up there. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? Hello? Hazy double.
High 5. Higher and doubled. Okay. Wait, so that's like raising my voice? Yeah, okay, that's different. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1.
1, 2. Major problem.
Power 2. 1, 1. Hey. Spreader. That's kind of like a stereo wide thing. So that's separating the voice so it goes out both sides of the speakers further apart. I think that's what it sounds like in my headphones anyway. What else we got? How's that? 1, 2. 1, 2. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
1, 2. What's the bad computer? That's a really bad computer. Glitching. What's going on?
1, 2, 3.
1, Broken toy gone wrong. Go down. Don't forget to audio.co.uk. Get your free jingle.
I calculating. Calculating. Let's play a game. Professor Falcon. Who here has seen the film War Games? That's the sound that comes out of speakers. Talking to Professor Falcon. Let's play a game of chess. Let's play a game of thermonuclear warfare. Great film.
Great film.
Oh, what's that? Hello. My voice has suddenly, gone, really deep. Hi. Hello. Yeah. That's scary. Okay.
Game over. Game over. Dismissed. Game over.
Tutorial. Coming 1, 2.
Hey,
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. See? It's repeating in the right ear. After you've said what you say. You know? Very scary sound. And not much sibilance. That's better. Two. 1, 2, 3. That's much better. So you can change the parameters on here to make it sound much better. Yeah. And you can increase the sync to that. No, let's not do that. Bring it down a bit. You're still getting that right hand echo. See what I mean? Really cool. Okay, what else do that?
Calm. Wait. Hello.
Hello. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Anyway, how's your fun? Let's get this back on here so I can hear myself. Take those off. There's the echo. What else we got? That's pretty much it on the sounds and stuff. Are we back to normal yet? Or are you still hearing weird sounds coming through? Hang on. Let's take that off. And let's go to the audio settings. And go to plugins. And we'll take off the Ovox. So we're back to normal now. And you should be able to hear me no problem at all. But I've got an echo because I think it's got it too loud in the headphones. Let's have a look here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's better. And let's go here, which is fine. And here, which is fine. Good. Okay. Well, we'll close that down and bring that back to there. And say thank you so much for joining tonight. It's been absolutely fun. Predator, yes, says Rich. Yeah, that was pretty good. I thought it was kind of Jurassic Park kind of stuff, but yeah, you're right. Predator. Let's have a look here. Let's do that and that. Yeah, Prophet saying such an easy game to play. I love it. With Prophet, no problem. Let's have a look here. What does Rich say? I thought you were going for a full hour episode. Well, I nearly was. We're almost there. We're like 8 minutes away. So, yeah, we might as well just stretch it out for that period of time. If there's anything you want me to cover in future episodes, of course, please do let me know in the comments, won't you? And I'll do my best to cover that in a future episode. Like I say, there's tons on the software itself, on the Studio One 5 Pro that I'm using that I could show you. But tonight, really, I just wanted to show you the automation curve, which is obviously what we've been discussing tonight as well, don't forget, which is that particular
sound. Awesome wood things with Matt Haas. Okay, now we turned it off because that's the straight read. So we go like that, and it now sounds like this. Awesome wood things with Matt Haas.
There we go.
Which says that was in reference to the yesterday effect. Ah, right, okay.
I'm
Glad you can see that. You must be watching on a really full screen. Brilliant stuff, okay. You still getting my sound? Hang on. One second, hang on a second. Need to right click. Oh, what have I just done? What have I just done? Undo, delete. Oh my gosh, yeah. Wait a second. Mix. Delete that. Where's track 1 gone? Oh gosh, I've lost track 1, folks. I've lost it. I've lost track 1. Edit. Undo this, bro. No, don't do that. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Undo delete points. Undo delete points. Undo move. Undo move. Undo move. Undo move. If that's undo. If I do that and don't save it, then it should revert back to normal, shouldn't it? Do I save the changes?
No.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, we've closed that down, and hopefully you should get the normal voice back now with no interference, no echo. Brilliant stuff. All right. I think we've answered everybody's points, so thank you so much for joining tonight. Let's go to let's go to that one. And all that remains for me to say is, don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Make sure you click the bell icon. That'll let you know when I'm going live next, generally every Monday night at 8 p.m. Over on my other channel, which is Love Audio Bits. You'll find that on YouTube. Generally trying to do Wednesday nights or Wednesday sometime during the day, perhaps on that one. But of course, we'll let you know in the comments. But that will start to become more kind of recorded material, if you will, with stuff that's in the shop as well. So you can go to loveaudiobits.co.uk for everything with regards to audio spares. Loveaudio.co.uk is the website. Don't forget to email me, as I mentioned, to get your free jingle, which is hello@loveaudio.co.uk. I'll pick up on that in the week, and we'll get that over to you via snail mail, or via email, I should say, or via Dropbox, depending how big the file is. And what else can I show you? Let's have a look here. That's pretty much it, I think, to be fair. And thank you to you guys. I should play that if I get things wrong, because you guys love that, don't you? But yeah, that's almost it from me for tonight. Have a great evening for the rest of the evening if you're in the UK. Have a great afternoon if you're in the States. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much for joining. Take care.